And today we're reacting to more bad news for Akaash. If there's a Akaash's name gets brought up, I'm here. What's going on? Tell me about it. Because that last performance that they did on that joint is pitiful, bro. It's genuinely pitiful. I'm pretty sure this is about his co-host clicking back up with Charlemagne, and they speaking a little different. See, Charlemagne, I feel like, he gonna ask some shit. He gonna get a little uncomfortable. He gonna be speaking it real. Let's get into this video. Enough talking. Let's do it. I'll do it. Hey, if y'all want to see a game video, I put one on Astral Dior. I played Dispatch, the second chapter of Dispatch. If y'all want to see that, we're gonna continue over there.
Month in, and this Akaash situation is not getting any better. It's still getting worse, bro. Akaash friends are finally done playing nice. They're done lying to him. They're done like walking on eggshells in regards to this situation with his wife. They're now telling the truth. They're not telling him how they really feel. And I get secondhand embarrassment for Akaash.
So why would they post that first and then go around and do this? That just doesn't make any sense to me. You just think, bruh, we could have saved all of this.
When I saw this, man. Because Akaash is a good dude. He didn't really do nothing to nobody. His only mistake in life was wifing up Jasleen. Last week on Flagrant, Andrew and Akaash and the team, they interviewed Akaash's wife about the internet drama and her getting exposed for her scandalous activities. During this podcast episode, Andrew sat next to
Bro, he looks so uncomfortable every time I see him on the video.
Akaash and literally cuddled him, told him everything he wanted to hear. Andrew you could kind of see Andrew was toning it down, not really letting his real thoughts escape. Because Andrew, you can tell for the most part, like, he's not a red pill, but Andrew ain't no blue pill dork, bro. Like, Andrew has a program he runs at home.
Right.
His wife is not on the internet. She's not doing him too much. But Andrew, for the most part, wanted to be supportive to Akaash, so he kind of hid how he really felt about the situation. But when Andrew ran over to the Brilliant Idiots with Charlemagne the God, he let his real feelings out. Andrew did defend Jasleen against the whole allegations, but he would agree with Charlemagne the God that she has no business being on the internet, that her antics are embarrassing Akaash and doing more bad than good, and that if that was his wife, she wouldn't be on the internet. She's not allowed to have no podcast, and Akaash needs to put his foot down. Those are things he told Charlemagne the God because he's comfortable talking to Charlemagne the God, and they both kind of have an understanding that Akaash is being simped out. But he didn't tell Akaash this last week in front of the wife, for obvious reasons, because he was trying to play nice and run a good PR.
But we shouldn't have did the thing for me because I'm about to come back around and do this. Like, we shouldn't have just even did it. Like, I know at some point something had to be said, but yeah. Now let me tell you how I really feel about this situation because I was just trying to save face for my mans, but now I'm over here.
I don't like what they've been doing to Akash the past few weeks, man.
Yo, free Akash, man. Free Akash. Free Akash.
Free Akash from what? Free him from whom? Now, I'm not trying to get political here or give you guys any political opinions.
Free Akash. Oh, my battery. Free Akash from the shackles of the internet is what they're saying. Not even from his woman. They're saying free Akash from the shackles of the internet, destroying him each and every week, once a week. There is a video that comes up, depending on how bad or something comes up again, there'll be twice a week. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately for him. Sorry, guys. So recently my camera, I don't even want to tell you guys because every time something happens, my camera, y'all tell me to get a new one, and my camera's good, but I do want a new one, but the one I want is a little bit more pricey, and just fucking doesn't stop with this internet shit, man. You're always spending some goddamn shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Always spending some shit. Anyway.
Please don't take this as an opinion, but it's kind of like watching these celebrities when they go on like a PR run and they say free Palestine, but will refuse to say free Palestine from whom? Free Palestine from what? So Andrew Schultz is saying free Akaash from the grip of Jasleen. Well, he stops at free Akaash.
I just don't like it because it's such a sensitive subject. That's his wife.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They public.
Well, can I say what I want to say?
Yeah, of course. This is what Brilliant Idiots is about.
All I want to say is simply this.
Keep your wife off the internet.
Internet. Why does your wife have a microphone in her face?
Him laughing and shit. This is what everybody been saying. But him laughing and shit. Man, fact, that's what I'm saying.
Not allow your wife to start a motherfucking podcast, bro.
Yes.
The flagrant episode wouldn't have gotten as much negative feedback if Andrew Schultz gave this Andrew Schultz. Like, if Andrew Schultz brought the brilliant idiots Andrew Schultz and he brought it to flagrant and he said this in front of Akash and he kept it 100 and kept it $100. Yo, that's all people were asking for, bruh. Tell this man to have a backbone, to have a spine, to put his foot down. Because her excuse for even having a podcast makes no sense. Jocelyn says that she wants a podcast because, you know, she wants to be independent and have some security there if her man who's in the industry ever leaves her. But they didn't sign a prenup. Like, you are married to a man who's on his way to make tens of millions of dollars at some point in his career and life while married to you with no prenup. What more security do you need?
Okay, there can be one entertainer in this family, and it shall be me. I'm the comedian. I'm out here on this road, and I'm out here getting the money. Let me use some of this money to help you do some other things, yo.
Yeah.
Because you don't need a mic.
What you need? My girl, she want a bakery. When I get right, I'm going to get her right with a bakery. What you want to do? What else you need? Yeah, do you have, live your life, do your thing. But stay off of this for everybody's sake. Don't do this.
Microphone in your face because you gonna around and ruin us. Right? Not just you, us.
But go watch the episode.
Yes,
we had a great talk with Akash and Jesseline, and it was awesome.
That was capped out.
It was very funny.
Because I don't want to have to explain. Because that's my wife. I'm gonna always have my wife's back.
Yes, as
You know
you
what I'm
should.
saying? But guess what?
And so much of this shit was bullshit. And then there are things
Tell
that
me
she
what was
said.
bullshit.
She was a virgin. She was never a whore.
So that video of her talking about sleeping with a bunch of men was not real?
She never said she slept with it. She said I was popping my frat parties, and she's a sheltered Indian girl who thought that meant dancing. And then the rest of us were like, what the did you really mean by that? So we had that conversation. But like all like her being a whore completely out of context. Like,
Well, didn't she talk about...
say it. We discussed everything on the
so
pod.
didn't she talk about sucking cocks?
No.
She never said...
Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm back again. And I've been putting a lot of people on to this program called Free Cash for a while now. Check out one of my supporters that had the biggest payout that I've seen yet from all the DMs y'all sent. And I promise you, they've been hitting me up saying that they've tried it and it's worked. They've been getting cashed out, and I love to hear that because it genuinely actually works. And don't think I have not been seeing y'all's comments saying things like it doesn't work, Dior supporting a finesse, they're trying to take your data, and it's not true at all. And the fact that y'all would think that I would even put that on a video to get y'all finessed is wild to me. But hey, first off, Free Cash does not sell your data. They strictly track your progress to make sure you can get paid. Only sign up with an email and password and give no personal information. So I don't know what y'all are talking about. Here's how it goes. You sign up through my link, and inside you see a list of apps and games. Download them, play, and beat the levels that they tell you. That's the key. You got to complete the requirement. And once you hit the level, the system credits your account. And every time you finish, you get real money. Cash out to your PayPal or get a gift card, while it also being free of charge. The games pay Free Cash to get new players, and Free Cash just shares the money with y'all for trying it out. It may take a little time to get a huge payout, but if you're gonna be on your phone playing games anyway, you might as well make $5 to $10 doing the same thing. I don't want to hold y'all any longer, and I hope I've cleared up some things if you've been sitting on the fence. Hit the link, try a few games, and then DM me. Let me know that you've been winning, actually getting your money. Like I showed y'all earlier, bro made $1,000 off of Free Cash. I'm not promising that's gonna happen every day for y'all, but the fact that there's a possibility for doing something that y'all already do should really be all the convincing that you need, bro.
There was that little video. About that?
She said that Akash's balls smell like a homeless person.
Damn. Not Steph Curry with the shot, boy.
They call her chicken curry.
God.
Holy shit, bro. See, now niggas can make these jokes. This is what's not okay about this, bro. People can come on here and make jokes now, and we have to do this. And you're talking about my wife now. I walk around with you. You on my hip, you on my shoulder and shit. And they like, oh, that's the couple that had that thing going on.
Damn.
Why
would she say that?
That's a good point. So we had those conversations.
What the?
Go watch the episode.
My brothers.
Clears up a lot of shit.
My brothers.
And also she just acknowledges like, yo, that was stupid. Like I shouldn't be fucking sharing that. I can see why the audience thought it was this thing. Like there was a lot of
Well, delete
good
it.
stuff.
Delete the podcast.
delete ours?
No more influencing. No, I'm talking about her.
Oh, we're working on it.
No influencing.
I don't know if Andrew is still doing this thing where Akash is his boy, so he kind of has to lie a little bit, or if he truly bought that innocent, sheltered Indian schoolgirl act that she gave on Flagrant. Yo,
you know, guys, maybe it's true. Maybe it's true. Maybe she didn't do all of that, and she just is so fucking so Indian sheltered. So that she thought popping my shit, bro. But what about you talking about orgies and man? Look, do whatever y'all think y'all gotta do.
We done caught Jasmine in so many lies, in so many inconsistencies. One of the biggest being she came on Flagrant and says she only kissed the men that were on her college roster that she was talking about. She kissed and flirted with them. And then we pointed to another video where she's talking about a hookup experience in college where dude will come over and go down on her and vice versa, and he will poke around in there. And him poking around in there made her bleed a little bit more, and he was upset one time because she told him she was off her period, but she really wasn't. So when he went down on her and he started to poke around and make insertions and things began to flow, and he got upset. So we've already debunked this innocent peer, I only kiss guys. Cut it out, man. Now, one thing is this, man. A woman who is having multiple hookups, who is getting her booty hole finger banged by men she met on Tinder on a one-night stand.
Off the jump.
She is
sleeping. He slept over. I'm so stupid. You was dumb as hell, wasn't you? I'm so stupid. I'm just so stupid. I shouldn't have did that, and I'm so stupid. Guy stayed over and slept. I told him from Tinder to come sleep over tonight. I just met him. I'm so stupid. Like, damn, you were dumb. Like, you make a lot of bad decisions.
You know what? And Charlamagne God was right. She has talked about giving oral. So cut it out, man. So this narrative, though, that she is like, we just take her word at face value when we have caught her in multiple lies. I'm telling you this, man. If she is talking about getting fingered by college boyfriends, that means the hymen is gone. And if the hymen is gone, that means Akash has to take her word for it, or whether or not she's a virgin. And just based on how promiscuous she is, based on the college experience she gave, there's no way in hell this chick is a virgin. And you
was
guys
just too
now, Charlamagne is absolutely correct. Listen, why are you online telling people your husband's balls smell? Why are you online sharing intimate details about your relationship? You're trying to embarrass him. You're trying to use him as a stepping stool. If I embarrass him, if I tell humiliating stories about my husband, if I disgrace him and his good name in public,
it'll get me some clout.
Views on my podcast and make me more famous and more clouded. At what point is enough is enough? You got a multi-millionaire to marry you without a prenup. At what point is enough enough? Now, Charlamagne God will continue to express, and even Andrew Schultz will step in to express how they think the entire situation is wild and don't understand why Akash is letting this chick keep that podcast.
I don't want you don't let your wife be influencers. Don't let your wife be podcasters, man.
Well, it's not about letting.
No, don't
do that. No. That's what it is. Hey, no, man, no. If we not with each, that's not about letting. He trying to save face. No, hey, look, this is not happening. I'm giving you an ultimatum. Stop this, or we're gonna have to start figuring out how we're about to end this. Stop this, or we're gonna end this, because this is insanity. What are you doing here? You feel me? This how you want to live? Okay, bet. Let's do it.
Ow. No. There's certain things we can't do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. But all of that is true.
You were the Jesseline Singh
yes,
of your own household.
All of that is true. I'm in the radio station putting on an act, sniffing seats, wilding the out. Yes, embarrassing myself and embarrassing my wife.
Yo, I'm glad we could have this intervention here too, bro. That's what we're doing this week.
So, yes.
It's Christmas spirit.
So I'm saying all of that to say, women, learn from my mistakes. Stay the off these podcasts. Don't be on these podcasts. Don't be an influencer, okay?
I know she wouldn't do it, but suppose your wife said to you, listen, me and my friends, we have these great conversations together.
Black Effect. I want to be on Black Effect.
Black Effect.
I want to write a book.
I want you to champion black female voices. Put me on Black Effect.
A book I wouldn't mind. If it's a book about
because you can
edit it, yeah.
Getting on a podcast, trying to make jokes, and I'm the comedian?
Yes.
It's crazy. Yeah. You sure made him laugh.
Crazy.
You made him laugh the last few weeks. You gave the internet hella content.
Right. You help add to my 48 hours of viewership. You helped some people get some views this month. Oh yeah.
No, man. No.
What was your favorite name?
Jada Pinkett Singh.
Jada Pinkett Singh. That is phenomenal. Whoever came up with that, this is just
Jada
Pinkett Singh.
I do want to know.
He laughing.
They do give Akash this advice off camera and in person and behind the scenes.
I'd imagine.
And we just don't hear it.
I'd imagine.
Because to watch the Brilliant Idiots episode today and to watch Flagrant last week, you kind of have to ask yourself, bro, what's Andrew Schultz's real opinion on this? Because if you watch the Flagrant...
It's his man's. He got it bro, and he bro, I love my partner. That's my dog. Right or wrong, I'm with him. So when we in the face of this shit, I'm on his side when it's us together. But, in his face, but when we take a step back and we chilling. With your horses. You know what I'm saying? Yo, brother, this is getting crazy. What are we gonna do? Let's come up with a plan. So we're gonna this is how the podcast is gonna go. We're all gonna wear suits, and your girl, she's gonna come and she's gonna break down everything. Okay, let's get her on the phone. Let's talk about how we're So boom. So all right, yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you, Jesline. Cool. Let me talk to Akash, bro. Hey man, this podcast thing, you gotta stop this, bro. It's all of that. I would imagine. You feel me? If his partner's willing to go through all these heights, I'd imagine he's doing that.
Last week, Andrew was complicit in this, bro. Andrew was eating up whatever this chick had to say. Andrew was going along with it. Yo, this chick literally said, hey, okay, I don't kiss Akash in public because, I don't know, it's the shy, repressed Asian girl in me.
But then proceeds to...
Okay. But then she went to a doctor's appointment, pulled down her...
Right! And posted it.
Bare ass. Her...
Bro, let that be somebody that she's extremely attracted to. Do you think she's finna be in this bit? Oh, no. No.
Her cheek was showing. If you would have took that camera any further, you would have seen Libya. She recorded that and posted it public with her bare cheek showing on TikTok while being married. And then also, too, while suggesting that her doctor was single. So you put down your bare cheek, show your butt in Libya to a dermatologist. She showed her bare cheek to her dermatologist, recorded it, and put it on TikTok for the world to see her bare butt. But she's a repressed Indian girl? Man, cut it out, bro. I ain't trying to hear that shit, man.
She's just
I also seen something today, man, where Brandon Shaw was on a podcast, and this is where I knew is bad for Akash, right? It's officially gotten to the point in this drama where it's more beneficial to talk about your drama than it is to be quiet and protect the relationship they have with you. Because about a week and a half ago, Brandon Shaw was on Fighter and the Kid, and Brandon Shaw was saying, yeah, man, you know what? Akash is my friend. He's my buddy. Oh, man, I can't talk about this, man. Y'all doing too much. Man, Brandon Shaw came on this episode, right? Not Fighter the Kid, but he was on Golden Hour. And during this podcast, he introduced the Akash topic, kind of took a seat as he watched the homie kind of go in on Akash, say all type of things about the situation. And Brandon Shaw didn't step in and say, oh, no, we can't go through there. But watch how other comedians think about Akash in the situation.
Akash apparently attacked
not attacked, but was talking smack about the other guys about their choices in women.
Yeah, because they say they don't like to date black people or something.
Whatever, their choices in women. And then his choice was that he was like, you know, I was a virgin and my wife was a virgin and all this stuff. And then all this stuff has come out about her. But wait, I just don't understand though. He never watches her podcast. He didn't know nothing about this.
Well, no, but whatever.
I think it's a relatively newer podcast. So, like, they've been married for a couple years, and I think she started it recently. And
then she just started talking crazy like this? Like, that part of it is crazy to me. You know what I mean?
What part, Eric?
No, what I'm saying is this. So he thinks a certain thing about his wife and his relationship and what they did.
If he does.
If he does.
Maybe he knows.
Maybe he knows. And then he says these kinds of things. And then she comes out with a podcast and she's talking like that. If he's not down with that, that must be.
If he's not down with it,
that must be weird at home.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, he needs to have talk at home.
That must be. I'm just saying, it must be weird at home. If he already knew and he's like, so what? Who cares?
Look,
I wouldn't care.
But the issue is, he said she's a virgin. That's why he married her.
Say she's a virgin.
He's said on multiple podcasts.
Oh, I thought he said he was a virgin.
No, he said my wife.
No,
was
she
too.
was.
Oh yeah. Well, then that's. Okay, yeah. That if she
niggas is trying, they rock with it because they're trying their best,
Yeah, then if that's that, then that's odd. Yeah, I don't know. Something. Seems.
I don't. My thing is this: like, if they want to, if you say something out of pocket to somebody, then they come back at you.
This is all fucked up.
Yeah, it's all messed up. To me.
Why are they?
Like, I feel bad for that guy. Like, if I feel bad for this dude. Like, if he really thought that and he was saying that, and then his wife comes out with a podcast where she is being wild and telling all these stories, and he thought something different. That's like, damn.
I mean, I personally wouldn't care.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I know, but
if you care, you care.
No. But what I'm saying is,
the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
But you're not on here going,
my wife is
Kristen was she was gonna be a nun and she changed her mind and like and then she's on a podcast being like, my butthole is destroyed. You know what I mean?
Hey man, they trying to be cool so bad. They trying,
dude,
bro.
You went from your wife as a virgin to she woke up one day and her butthole was ruined. Like. Dude, that's wild. I'm just saying, that's wild to me, and I feel for him.
How come we all feel for Akash, but Akash don't feel for himself? After a while, when do we say, you know what? I feel for him, but at some point, bro, like yo, he got to get a spine and stick up for himself, bro. Yo, when your own peers is laughing at you, when your own peers is looking at you like, this is nuts, man. Yo, because you're losing all the social reward that comes with wifing up a quote-unquote virgin, right? Like, you wiped up a virgin, and you bragged about it, and you told everybody willing to listen you got a virgin on you, because at some point you get some type of social reward. But that reward is now gone because
I guess I ain't worried about no social reward. It's more so just like, you told me that. You told me. I thought that's what it was. Let me know what y'all think, man. Like the video, sub up, comment up, visit the channel. I appreciate the great for we are gone, man.